at the theater watching 1917. 1917 is a movie about two soldiers being sent over the enemy line in order to deliver a message to a battalion to stop an attack because the Germans had set up a trap. The movie takes place during World War One, and it was during a time when war was pretty much hell for soldiers. And this movie really captured that. I mean, it really captured pretty much everything you expect a war film to be. A lot of times they don't do this very well, but here they do it really exceptionally well. Best part of the entire films is probably just the way the film was shot, because it feels like you're going on the journey with them. I mean, it's all shot in this like one shot take. I mean, it's really shot in one take, but it feels like it. Like they don't have multiple shots. It's pretty much just one shot throughout the entire film. It feels that way, and just because of the way they shot this film, it pretty much is kind of claustrophobic in many ways, even though they're in open space. I mean, you kind of feel the intensity of the bullets coming at these guys. You actually feel when people die, when they're in the battlefield or something like that. And that's something a lot of war films just don't, have. This war film actually makes you feel like you're actually on the journey with these two guys. And you could tell about the friendship, the bond. I mean, this movie really relied on the acting skills of the two actors very well, and just the scope of what they have done with this film. I mean, director Sam Mendes, who directed Skyfall and Spectre, those are the Bond films, did this movie extremely well. Skyfall is one of my probably favorite movies, so I was kind of excited to see him doing this one, and it does not disappoint. I mean, this movie is so good. I can understand why this movie is now in contention for the Oscars. And in many ways, this is kind of a pro-life movie, because the movie is about life itself. I mean, you're in this war. These two soldiers are in this war. They're going over dead bodies. They're looking at dead things all the entire time. I mean, the entire movie is basically them looking at all the dead soldiers from both sides of the film. And there's a couple instances in the film where one of the soldiers ends up managing to find this woman and this baby, and I mean, it's just a really incredible moment, because the main character at this point realizes why he's on this mission and what they are really fighting for, and it's such a powerful moment in the movie. Another very powerful moment in the movie is when one of the characters, okay, this is going to kind of be a spoiler, but one of the characters do die in this film, and you felt that. You felt his death, and you felt this guy basically being alone, and it's just, it's just a fantastic film from beginning to end. Anybody who watches this is going to enjoy it. I did, and you know what? This movie right now is probably going to be, I would say, I don't know if it would necessarily defeat the Joker, but it comes pretty damn close. I mean, I'm hoping this movie wins an Oscar, because it definitely deserves it.